I'm Des Redding, and welcome to Disc Golf Destinations. We are in a town literally surrounded by disc golf courses, Austin, Texas. I am joined by some prestigious Austin disc golfers today. I have Gordon Kelly. He is the Waterloo longstanding club president, Texas Hall of Famer. To his right is also Patty Justice, Texas Hall of Famer. I have Jay Yeti Redding, World Hall of Fame, Texas Hall of Fame, and Iowa Hall of Fame, 5-time world putting title. Tanner McCartney is on the end. He is Mint's up-and-coming young shredder. And we have Dyer Bentz, Mint's creative producer. We're here at Zilker Park. It is John Houck's very first design course in 1987. It is a gem of a place to play. Let's go throw. One of the great things about Zilker Park is it's right in the heart of downtown. So if you are here to vacation, business meeting, Zilker is where you want to go. You can take an Uber, a scooter, a bike, and play Zilker Park. It's 18 holes, it's roughly 5,000 feet, 2 discs, you're in, come and catch it. Gordon, Waterloo, with its large population of members, is a part of the PDGA affiliate program. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
We probably started that 25 years ago at least, and we've continued through the years. It's a great way to support the PDGA, and one of the big benefits to our members then is they get $5 off their PDGA renewal or joining. And I got to say, one of the programs that the PDGA does that really helps us is the competition endowment program. You still collect their fees, but you're able to give it to the charity instead of the PDGA. And so that helps a lot on the tournaments that we run that are for charity.
What are some of the league opportunities here in Zilker?
Thursday night, Waterloo Disc Golf Club runs spring and summer leagues. They're a lot of fun. We have tons of new players, a lot of rec, a lot of intermediate. 10-week league, but only your best 5 scores count.
Jay, here we are. If you guys don't know us, we're actually Jay and Des. We are married. You're going to see us in a few of these segments, but man, we'd be remiss if here in Zilker Park we didn't talk about Barton Springs. Can you share some of our favorite things about Barton Springs?
I mean, Zilker Park in general, Barton Springs is definitely the keystone of the entire park. Barton Creek actually comes right out of the Edwards Aquifer, which is the drinking source of water for almost all of this area of Central Texas. But even cooler is that since 1891, this has been a swimming spot for the area. So it's right here in the park. It's right down the road from the course. So I always tell people when they visit, if you're gonna play Zilker and a round of disc golf, your round actually is not complete until you go and jump into Barton Springs.
Howdy y'all, we're out here at the Flying Armadillo in San Marcos, Texas. I've got Michael, course owner, Jay, and Dyer with me. Flying Armadillo is about 30 minutes, 40 minutes south of Austin, a total gem of a place to play. So let's go throw some holes and you can see what we're talking about. This place is 25 acres. It also has a championship course. Today we're going to be exploring the Par 2 Gold Style course. Fabulous art installations, lots of fun shots. There's something for everybody here.
Hole 1, got to start here. Big obstacle in the way of the basket. You see down there, he's got some big teeth, menacing growl. This is the dinosaur hole.
Chance.
Oh, I'm playing the Par 2 party.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Hole 8, the island hole.
That's what this little badge is for. I was the first in tournament play to actually have a better than perfect round as a Par 2, Par 36. I had 2 aces and 1 par for the better than perfect, getting the bounty on the gold course. Very proud of that.
Hole 9, Michael, at the sign hole here. How'd you get all these signs?
Oh, everywhere.
Everywhere.
A lot of internet action and yard sales and stuff like that.
Oh. Michael, tell us a little bit about the Flying Armadillo.
We have a one-stop disc golf facility here in San Marcos, Texas. We have 2 separate 18-hole courses, one of which is the Gold course, which is almost like putt-putt for disc golf. In addition to that, we have a full-size 18-hole course, par 57. So you can come out and spend the day, start out on the short course and warm up, and then hop over to the big course, or some people like to play the big course, and then you're warmed up for aces on the short Gold course.
This hole and this course do such a good job of getting the magic of disc golf, and this is where I bring people who are absolutely brand spanking new to the sport, because whether they can throw it 50 feet or 500, this is just too much fun. I love this place.
Yes! Hole 13, gimmick hole.
Look at this thing.
That's the spot. Ah! Back it. Yes!
We're open 7 days a week, even usually on Christmas and Thanksgiving we're around here. The short course has night golf in case you want to play some night golf as well. Monday through Friday it's $5 a person, and that covers you for unlimited play for the whole day.
Deal.
And then Saturdays and Sundays is $10 a person. Kids 12 and under play for free 7 days a week.
All right, we just finished our round at Flying Armadillo. We're hungry, coming back up into town, and we're here at South Congress. This is a super famous, super fun street in Austin. You've got the big view of the Capitol all the way over there, and it's just littered with fun restaurants, live music spots, shopping, just cool people, fashionable folk everywhere. Right at the heart of it is Home Slice. Home Slice is where we meet in the middle. Locals and tourists, boom, good pizza. So here we are, let's eat. It's that legit New York style, you gotta do the big fold. Yum. Talked to the manager, Shane here. He brought out their 3 most popular slices. We've got, obviously, classic Peb. Gotta get one. This looks like a good old margarita. Yum. About to try that. And you know what this is. Straight up cheese. Oh. So if you've got time and you want the ambiance and chill out, you've got the restaurant here. But if you're on the go and you got Austin stuff to do, next door is more Home Slice, where you can just get 1 slice to go, stand there and eat it on the street, and be on your way.
We met up with members of the R Disc Golf Club and the Hill Country Heisers to check out John Houck's Old Settlers course design, which is also home to the 2024 U.S. Women's Disc Golf Championship.
Hey guys, welcome to Old Settlers Park, home of the R Disc Golf Club. We got Ed Coffey, Laura Coffey, and Chris Hartley out here today. I'm Chris Ware, PDGA number 12970. Been playing since 1989.
Originally designed by John Houck, he came back in and redesigned it about 4 years ago. It really gave us another home.
That's one thing about Austin, man. There's always something going on in this town. This weekend you got the Disc Golf Pro Tour, South by Southwest. Next weekend you got Dell Technologies match play with the PGA Tour. So something always happening in Austin. You start your morning with some disc golf, and then you finish the day off with some live music. Can't go wrong. Well guys, thanks for joining us here at Old Settlers Park for a quick little tour of some of the holes. If you're ever in the Austin area, look up Austin Disc Golf Scene on the Facebook page. That'll have all the weekly leagues and stuff like that. There's usually a Wednesday league out here at Old Settlers Park, and there's usually leagues or minis, whatever you want to call them. I'm still old school, I call them minis. But there's leagues usually every day of the week, somewhere going on, something's happening in Austin, Texas, all the time. We'd love to see you. That's how we do it in Austin.
Scooting around Austin is one of the best things that you can do. I didn't even know if I'd like a scooter, and then I came down to do it, and it is fantastic. You can see so many sights and sounds here, so grab a scooter. They're always everywhere. Look in the ditches. On the bike trails, hiking bikes, you can walk them, you can scooter, you can bike ride them. But we have some iconic statues with Willie Nelson, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Austin is the music city capital of the world. So Stevie Ray Vaughan, even though he died in 1990, Double Trouble and the Austin city music scene is integral to this city. Come check it out, play some disc golf, and listen to live music. As the days continue here in Austin, there's so much disc golf to be had right now. We're out here at Live Oak Brewery with Chrissy Fountain. Chrissy, what is going on today?
Oh my gosh. We are out at Live Oak Brewing for Fuego Flex Start. It's just a crazy day, Flex Start. Got a bunch of players out here, $2,000 ace pot, $1,000 added cash. So yeah, I'm trying to bring out the masses. Right now I'm at 197. I know, crazy. But the day is still young. The last tee goes off at 5:30 today, so anything can happen. Live Oak is such an incredible venue. It started with Putting League a few years ago. That was kind of the first event that they had out here. The course used to be 13 holes. Just over time, they've kind of kept upgrading the course and making some tweaks and changes, and so now it's in its quote-unquote final 18-hole layout. I thought it was the perfect opportunity to come out here for a Flex Start tournament. It is a PDGA sanctioned round, so however the players finish and whatever their rating is for the round, it will be reflected on their ratings update. But it actually has a little bit more of the casual feel because it is a Flex Start, and so you can play with your friends. You don't have to play with people in your division per se. So it's kind of got a mix of like the feel-good, fun vibes, but also like, hey, I want to focus and I want to make good shots because this is going to reflect on my rating.
We're at the back patio at Live Oak Brewery. I'm with head brewmaster Dusan Kwiatkowski. How you doing?
I'm good.
Prost.
Prost. Thanks for coming, Jay.
You guys are literally across the road from the Austin airport. How's that location been for the business?
Hopefully everybody's first and last stop as they're coming in and out of town. Yeah, you can get to the tap room in 7 minutes if you hit the light. And it beats, so a lot waiting to pick up your Amigo.
You guys specialize in Czech, German, Polish, all the old world beer styles. You have a disc golf course here too. Tell me about that. How did that come about?
So we moved out here in 2015. We're the oldest Austin brewery, and we're drinking this is the OG Austin Pils, the Czech Pils, which we've been making for 26 years. 2015, we built this brewery out here. We were a little west of here, closer to town. And then 2017, we sold one of our old beer tanks and bought 9 baskets. A couple years later, we bought 4 more. And then last fall, we got 5 more. We had a long 13, and now we have a shorter 18, but it's a nice piece of property with lots of live oaks and fun lines. We have our full distribution portfolio of the Pils and the Hefe and the Amber Lager, and then we have some different ones here. So try some different beers just here, play some disc golf just here. So it's kind of keep trying to keep people coming back. Making beer and playing disc golf is, pretty lucky to have that.
I love it when hobbies get out of control.
Yeah.
Dusan, your beer is delicious. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jay. Cheers.
all know that Texas is known for its barbecue. We're in South Austin, where we have so much barbecue that we actually have different types we can choose from. We're at Tex-Mex Barbecue, Valentinos. I'm with Michael Herrera, pitmaster and disc golfer. There's so many good craft barbecue masters out there that it's really the smaller ones that have the local reputation that I tend to like a little bit more.
There's so many people coming into Texas wanting new flair to their barbecue. These people are spicing it up in the barbecue world. You can't get certain aspects of traditional barbecue anywhere else other than Valentinos.
Mikey, look at this piece of brisket. I mean, you tell me, usually separation, right? What are we looking for here?
It's got great separation, good smoke ring on it. I mean, yeah. The taste is there all in the post oak or whether it's got hickory over there. I see a lot of good salt and pepper on it.
Oh, this pulls apart. Easy, easy. Grab one of those.
First test here, Valentinos. Great smoke on it. Perfect rendering.
You get the salt coming through, the smoke. You can tell it's been hours and hours of this breaking down.
The best part about brisket is the resting time. This brisket has been well rested. The juices came back out to the top. Phenomenal seasoning.
And then a place like Valentinos, you add in a homemade tortilla.
Guarantee there's beef brisket in that tortilla.
And what do we call this mix here, Mike? We've got peppers. We've got peppers. We've got onions. Is that a tomatillo?
That looks like a tomatillo.
I'm going in. The vegetables take that to a whole new level. Washing it down with the Texas Big Red Soda. I mean, that's mandatory with barbecue, is it not? So, Mike, what makes this Mexican street corn?
I'd have to go with it's either a cacique or a mayonnaise on there, some proper seasonings, and definitely the lime juice. The lime juice always hits it off. If you don't have the lime juice, the cream, and the seasonings, you're just not going to get anywhere with street corn. So right here, we just got elote in that bowl. So how do you...
Wow. I mean, I'm originally from Iowa. You know, I'm really picky about my corn, but the corn is roasted, so it's popping off of the kernel. But butter and cream, and then you get that little bit of a salty, spicy little hit. All right, this is the carnita pork taco. Oh, look at that. I mean, that's got a lot of beautiful pink color to it. Looks like we've got some cilantro, some onions. This almost looks like a little chimichurri or something, huh?
Serrano salsa.
Absolutely wonderful. So moist.
The pork was sweet. The tortillas are phenomenal. Everything they put on there, yeah. A pork taco is a 10 out of 10.
First time Valentinos, you're digging it?
First time Valentinos, definitely digging it. Coming back. Come on.
With so many epic courses to play here in Austin, if you really want to challenge your game, come out and see Roy G. Roy G was established in 2012 by Michael Oles, and it is an epic course to play. Not only does it have scenic skyscraping views, it also has 2 sets of tee pads. Joining us to play it is Dyer, Tanner, and new to our card is Stephanie Vincent. Stephanie Vincent is also a touring player and a pro tour card holder, sponsored by Mint Discs. Steph, you have a pretty low PDGA number. Tell us how you got into disc golf.
College friends, it was 06. They were out playing all the time. That's all they talked about. And I couldn't talk to them. I wasn't a part of any of the conversations. So I was like, all right, teach me how to play. I got very lucky meeting the Reddings like early into my game. Des helped me a lot. The guys I knew already knew how to play pretty decent. So I got really good instruction from the get-go.
Here in Central Texas in particular, we have a very strong women's scene. I attribute a lot of that to you and the WTF, which is women throwing frisbees. Can you tell us a little about women throwing frisbees, how you came to it?
Yeah, so Laura Coffey, also another legend in our area, was running Outlaws. I was her right-hand woman. We decided to start women throwing frisbees to help get the women more involved, not necessarily league-wise, but just communicating with each other. I'm gonna go play here, do you wanna come? Making friends.
And now I feel like WTF has now morphed into the Wildflower Tour. Can you talk a little bit about the Wildflower Tour and your involvement in that?
Sure. So Chrissy Fountain and Renee Farr and Des also are involved. We ran Women's Global together one year. We ran WTF Open, huge success. We said, why don't we just do a tour, a women's tour? So here we are.
Tanner, I really appreciate you coming out and throwing some long bombs and even on Zilker some short bombs for us. Tell us, what's some of your favorite discs that you're throwing right now?
I'm really liking the Diamondback from Mint Discs. That's been a disc that I haven't really had before, or a slot that's never been filled. So that's definitely one, and I really like the Bullet for putting. I feel like my putting has gone up, definitely since I started putting with bullets.
Right on. Yeah. Man, you gotta stop at Roy G and play, everybody.
Yeah.
Austin, Texas. Make it. Mint Disc and Austin Beer Works are currently finishing up construction on their new facilities. This new spot will boast Austin Beer Works tap room, Mint Disc showroom, and it's going to be featuring an Olst design 9,000-foot 18-hole championship course.
So we're here with Des. My name is Guy Boyen. I'm one of the founders of Mint Discs. We're in this new space. Haven't been here but 3 or 4 weeks. We're going to have a championship 18-hole disc golf course on site, our warehouse, a retail store, and the brewery. So this is our stamp room. You see all the foils. Stamping is a pretty easy process. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
So when you stamp, you basically make 2 connections. You'll put 1 finger in, and when you want to make the second connection, you'll slide the second finger into the optic.
All right, so go ahead.
Yeah,
One finger in.
Yeah.
One another one.
That's okay. Just went 2 times. It's timed really fast right now. We're doing a big run.
Yes.
But yeah, we can always
That was more exciting.
change that. Yeah.
That's a stamp. Guy, when I signed on to Mint, I just really dig the stamps and the stamping process. I think it really sets you guys apart from a lot of different manufacturers. Personally, as a player, I'm just thrilled when I go up into my disc and I see these stamps. What really does, like, what made you guys decide to make such unique stamps?
Oh, I think that's just very important. Your branding and what you bring to the table is everything. And we've always just tried to do cool stuff.
Thanks, Guy. Thanks for sharing this unique stamping experience. Not too many people allow us to see this process, and I'm really excited about the future. Any other closing thoughts?
We're just so excited to have everyone come out and enjoy our course. Let us know if you need any custom stamping.
We're fortunate to meet up with PDGA Pro Master Jeff Gother. He is partner COO of the Tatsuya Restaurants. They just opened up their 10th restaurant this week, and Jeff took the time to host us at his Kamuri Tatsuya, where Japan and Texas intersect to one fantastic dining experience. Kamuri is something you'll love and you'll remember it for the rest of your life.
We're on the east side of Austin. We are at Kamuri Tatsuya. This is our izakaya, which is a Japanese gastropub smokehouse. We opened this up back in 2017. This is our 3rd restaurant as a restaurant group. Our first 2 were ramen tatsuyas, which were very popular, well-received ramen shops here in Austin, Texas, but this really put us on the map. Not to brag, but when we opened, we got James Beard nomination for Best New Restaurant in the US, as well as Bon Appetit and Food and Wine Festivals, Best New Restaurant. This was really a passion project that fused Japanese cuisine with Texas barbecue. The name Kamuri means smoke in Japanese, so smoke is a huge component in Japanese food. When we did open up this location, the fanfare and reception was extremely positive, and fortunately ever since, Austin's been willing to go on journeys with us. Yeah, we're excited to share this with the disc golf community. This is a chawanmushi, which is a Japanese custard. It's the pseudo fix. It's got a little bit of Fernet and a little bit of scotch in it. It's good for people whose palates have been blown out their whole lives. We like a good bit of sweet and bitter combined. Guacapoke, guac-poke, together at last, yeah.
So the way I like to make my hand rolls, you can do the intro you like, this is just how I like to make mine. Seaweed first, of course. After the seaweed, I do the guac as my glue. After the guac, I'll do the rice. After the rice, I'll do the meats. After the meats, I'll do the veggies. After the veggies, I'll alternate between the sauces. And then, that's on you guys.
Beautiful. Guys, this is James, our chef de cuisine.
Hey, can I get you anything else?
Oh, man.
Kanpai!